Namaste and welcome. My name is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming all of you to my channel with my love and my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I welcome you. And to all my beautiful existing loyal subscribers, thank you so much and welcome back, my dears. Thank you for your loyalty. Truly, it is very, very appreciated. So today what I'm bringing forth for all of you is a reading for the year 2023 for the Divine Masculine Collective. As a human, we have both the masculine and the feminine energy. But if in this life you have chosen to express more of one or the other, and your embodiment and your holder of the majority of that energy, then this would be the reading for you. So if you are more from the active, you are more of an expression, outward driven, action oriented, someone who is really on a protection and an outward, that is the key energy of the masculine energy. Masculine energy directs, it protects, it takes action, and the feminine energy is receptive and is passive, and that is the key difference between the two. Okay, so this is a general reading, and I'm going to tap into different aspects for you, Divine Masculine. First, what I'm going to look at is what is the key themes, what are you integrating in this year. Then I'm going to look at what is this journey in 2023 going to entail and to have, and I'm going to look at what aspects in your life are going to be impacted or you're going to be working with and working through. Then what I will do in that second part or the third part of the reading is to look at your divine counterpart connection with your divine feminine if you've already connected with the divine feminine. Now this can also be taken in for a twin flame if you know that you are a twin flame and you have been on this twin flame journey and you've connected with your divine feminine. So that part of the reading is going to look at the feminine you've connected with, or the feminine that you are going to be connecting with, your divine counterpart. So let's jump straight into the reading. First, we're going to look at what is the key theme, key energy for 2023. What is the key theme, angels, for the divine masculines that will be working through in the year 2023? 1. Thank you. We get the Tower right off the bat. This is going to be a mind-blowing reading. Okay, that's the lighter version of it. Oh, things are going to be uprooted. Things are going to be shifting around. There's a major shift, but every time we see this feels like an earthquake. This feels like, wow, things have shifted. I mean, the first energy up on my peaceful table was like a lot of shift, a lot of changes, which, let's look at it. Change is always really good, okay? Whether it was an old belief pattern that you were holding on to, that job, or you thought a certain way about yourself, like this is the industry that I'm at, and suddenly you decide it is revealed to you. This is also the card of revelation, okay? This is revealed. Something is being revealed, so something has to be pulled apart, and sometimes this can be taken as a shake-up. So this can show up in different ways. If I hold on to something that your soul is saying, we're done with it, we're done with it, we're done with it, it's time to let that go, and you are not letting go, then there is divine intervention. This is also the energy of divine intervention. So don't look at it as a negative energy. Always look at it as this is an element of change. So if you've been seeing the numbers 555, I'm suddenly feeling with the Tower energy that the numbers 555 either have been activated in your life or are going to be superly activated in your life in the year 2023. We start the energy with Tower. What else are the Divine Masculine Collective integrating, working with and working through in this year, angels? Love. Beautiful. All these changes that are taking place in your life, Divine Masculine, in the year 2023, you're going to remember it, because that's a major theme. It's not like a light version. This is a huge theme for the whole year. Things are going to shift massively. I've done many videos, many readings, and all under the playlist of 2023. Those are like the collective readings. And what I've also done is I just had a live session yesterday, and you can look at it if you're inspired to. A lot came off that we are going to be going through a major expansive phase in the year 2023 with a major expansion taking place. It's like, if let's say, you love working out and you want the muscles to grow, you're not going to wear that old shirt because that old shirt has to rip apart for the muscles to grow. Okay, so think of it as that, like, you're growing your spiritual muscles, you're growing your physical body muscles, you're growing your mental muscles, you're growing the emotional strength, you're growing in all of them. So when there's an expansion, now there needs to be a new place. You need that new place to express your talent. You need the new connection to come in. You want that new job that's going to be so aligned to you now. The old cannot be there. Another theme that you'll be integrating in this year 2023, this tower all relates with love. Now this can be love for yourself, love for the environment, love for your family, love for your friends, and love with your divine feminine. All about love. Love is the major theme for you. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So when something shifts that is not to your mind's taste, commit to the practice of looking at some things, all of it with the eyes of love, with the eyes of compassion, with the eyes of forgiveness. Big lessons for you, Divine Masculine. 2023 is a year you're going to remember. Wow, we're just started, angels. This is, yeah. And I did say 555 activation, right? We get the number 5 and it says here shelter and it shows a tree. So what I'm feeling over here, like I'm recording with my tree in the backyard. And yesterday I was getting a lot of downloads when I went for a walk in the park, and there were a lot of trees. I was standing under the tree. So the tree energy was coming up big. So what this is feeling like is what is going to really support you during this change. What is going to give you the shelter in this change is going to be nature. Connect in nature. You like running, you like working out, you like, river rafting, climbing mountains, whatever it is, something outdoorsy, whatever it is. You like sitting, by the ocean, in the forest, whatever the outdoor is for you, it's going to be very, very deeply healing for you, Divine Masculines. Some of you may not like the word healing. Some of you may not like that, I just want to know what's taking place in my career. But this is a huge shift, my dear Divine Masculines. You are being awakened to a higher version of you. Okay, humanity needs you to your highest version. So just the way I've done a reading for the Divine Feminines on this is, I'm feeling you're healing your shadows. Shadows are going to come up. Your fears are coming up to surface. Things that you thought were valuable, or, you place value and trust in it, it's going to come up. And it's like some will be blow-ups, which you don't like. And some are going to be like, wow, this was such a welcome change. I was wanting a change in it. I just didn't know how. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, universe. Thank you, higher power, for bringing this thing that I love, this person in my life whom I am madly in love with, this job that I'm madly in love with, this talent and this expression that I'm madly in love with. I don't know why I'm hearing the word madly in love with. So that is going to be a shelter that comes to you. It's going to be a safe haven that don't feel upset when an upset takes place, Divine Masculines. Wow, intense energies. But out of all the intense energies, I'm noticing that I'm tending to focus on the Tower card, and we got 2 beautiful energies here. So Divine Masculine, a message for you is that when things are not going right, if there is this black tablecloth, and I'm putting this, and I say, what do you see on the tablecloth? And you say, Archana, I see the white crystal. But I'm saying, but you didn't see the whole black tablecloth. All you saw was the white crystal. So what are you focusing your attention on? Are you focusing on the things that didn't go right? Or can you focus on the love that is already there? People who are supporting you, your colleagues, your friends, your family, that are there for you in your times of need. Whatever that change is, whatever your higher self has, that change can show up in your health. It can show up in your finances. This can show up in your love life. This can show up with your home, the type of work that you do. It can show up in so many different areas, and we're going to look at the journey in a few minutes. That's why I was guided to do a journey for you. And that there's also shelter, that there is going to be support. Shelter to me is, yes, you're protected. Yes, you're covered. You Spirit's got your back. This is like Spirit's got your back. You're loved. You are amazing. That's the key word, okay? So do not focus on, as much as I say, You'll try, but if you can remember actively to direct your consciousness, direct your thoughts towards positive, towards growth, towards abundance, towards freedom, towards connection, towards love. The choice is yours, okay? And I'm with you over there, okay? So it's not like I'm being preachy here. I do this a lot, right? I immediately calm myself looking at the Tower card rather than the love and the shelter. So let's look at angels. What is the journey for the Divine Masculine Collective in the year 2023? What is the big journey? What is the big journey for them? Okay, narrow pathway. Okay, narrow pathway, tread carefully. Okay, and I'm feeling one more. There was one more that was coming. I'm feeling one more. Yes, reaching your destination. I love that. That's what I was feeling. Okay, your light is shining brightly. So that's why this tread thoughtfully came in with the Tower, the love, the shelter. Now we're gonna look more into this. In this year, there will be periods where you'll feel like you are pushed to the limit. Okay, that's where the Tower energy is coming in. But you must remember, because in both of these, they're showing a pathway. And they're showing like this castle. And I know Divine Masculines, you don't like if I tell you the Cinderella's castle, Archana. That's not what I want to know. But yeah, I am seeing like your goals, your dreams, like the big castle of your dreams, whether it's your dream home, your dream job, your dream location, your dream person to connect with, right? As a partner, if that's what you're looking for. And what you're doing in your divine life purpose, the destination. When this narrowing of the pathway takes place, remember that it is part of this journey, the 555 activation. It is to bring about this change so that your light can shine brightly. We're going to look a little bit more. I have many more to look at about your path. Can we know a little bit more about this path, this reaching for the destination through the narrow pathway? For the year 2023, there is a personal growth, number 7 activations. You may be seeing number 7. When you're going through these challenges, this 555 activations with this Tower energy, you are actually being stretched. That's what I'm hearing. You're being stretched, and you're not being stretched to the edge, but I told you 2023 is all about expansiveness. So your consciousness is going to expand a lot more. When the consciousness and your crown chakra expands a lot more, Divine Masculine, what happens is you receive a lot more guidance. Then your third eye begins to pop. And your third eye is beginning to pop. You're going to be able to see a higher vision, a higher vantage point, like a CEO of your life. Right now, you begin to see and understand the role that people play, the things that are happening. So you start to become a strategic leader. That's what I'm hearing. You'll become a strategic leader of your life. And then there's a personal growth, and then you begin to understand your value, your worth, okay, your self-esteem, your ability to do certain things is not going to be defined by society, is not going to be defined by culture, it's not going to be defined by family, it's not going to be defined by friends, it's going to be defined by you. And there's tremendous personal growth in the year 2023 for you. Completion. You'll also be seeing the numbers 9 in this year. With both of these, look at this. These are both spiritual energies out of all the deck. Okay, you got both spiritual energy cards. Number 9, you're completing a full cycle, and you're going to be reaching a certain pinnacle, a certain destination. This is not your life's destination. Destination, destination wedding, destination job, destination milestone, a big goal. This is feeling more like a milestone, more than, meaning not just a milestone. This is like a big goal, a big achievement in the year 2023. You have completed a big part of your personal growth. You are committing. The more you're going to commit, and which is what you've been doing, that now there's going to be a great amount of love that begins to flow. You're going to begin to feel that you're sheltered, that you're protected, no matter what is taking place, no matter what the chaos is in the external world. You're going to come from a place of love. Okay, you're going to come from that place of love. Big completions. I love that. I love that. I'll take one more. What else for the Divine Masculines on their journey in 2023? Leadership. I did say there is a lot of leadership you're taking in your life, and some of you are going to be in a position of leadership, and that's why this Tower is coming in to help you. This divine intervention. This can also feel like a miracle. This is now suddenly feeling like a miracle. Miraculous changes are taking place in your life, Divine Masculines. Okay, initially it may feel like for some of you there'll be these small Tower moments. This year is going going to be filled with a lot of tower moments, because that is the big energy, my dear divine masculines. I'm not gonna cut anything. I do not, I'm not fear-based. But I am giving you that, yes, there are going to be things that are not going to be palatable to the mind. And that's perfectly okay, because it's going to be palatable for your soul and for your expansion. And you're going to love it. You're going to be in love. I did tell you, in love with the person, in love with yourself, in love with what you do, in love with the world, in love that finally that change came through, which I couldn't get around to doing it myself. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. You're going to be in a position of leadership. Okay, that's what your path entails. And this card now is 81. 8 and 1 totals to 9. I did say you're going to see the numbers 9. Okay, and I feel like with this orange, all this is taking place because this is the sacral energy. Sacral energy deals with creativity. So I'm feeling like a birth of creativity, a burst of creativity. Maybe perhaps in the past, the blockages in the emotional, this can be emotional traumas you had of the past. This can also be lust. This can also be greed. This can also be that in the past that there was a lot of in the sacral energies, you were perhaps in a period of maybe a lot of intoxication. I'm not going to get into a lot of that, porn, all of those things, okay? So when this energy is super active and it just keeps you locked in there and the kundalini has not risen, so this energy is dissipated and we get locked into the lower chakras. But with all this personal growth, completion, upper chakra, spiritual chakras are being activated. That's why these changes are taking place. I'm telling you, this is divine love intervention, God loving on you, universe loving on you to give you and show you the highest version for yourself, and so that you can be that leader, the new leader that humanity needs, the new leader as a new face for Earth. Okay, we need new leaders. Okay, in any and different areas, whether you're running a company, you're running your own entrepreneurship, we cannot as a humanity continue to live the way we're living, and that's why these big changes are taking place for you, divine masculines. And again, we get appreciation over here. How it's going to show up is there's a lot of help coming to you. Okay, appreciation. You're going to be appreciated for the work you're doing. You're going to be appreciated for what you're bringing in, for the personal growth that you have. You have a lot of helpers. I'm telling you, with this stars, do you see a lot of stars? That's like the hands of God, the hands of faith, the hands of angels, guides, universe, whatever you believe in, coming in and showering these golden blessings through this tower energy. You're going to be displaced from that job, displaced from that company or that place and location, and placed into more of your vibration where you're going to thrive. Okay, that you've done. So I'm tapping into different masculines here. Some of you may be at the start of the journey. Some of you, I'm definitely hearing the word completion. Tell them completion, Archon, that you've completed the hardship. You've completed the hardship. And for others, those who are starting out, you'll go through these cycles of completion and you'll keep rising to leadership positions. Okay. And for some of you, this is feeling like huge leadership positions. And I'm not just throwing it out, okay? It's coming through very strongly. Divine goddess, okay, with pleasure. Okay, pleasure and falling under completion and personal growth. Whatever has taken place with the word pleasure, okay? We're adults here. This can go in any direction that your mind takes you. Let it go there. And then there is a completion. There's a learning. Okay. Whatever that was, whether it was through connections, whether it was through greed, whether it was through cutting corners, not being integrous. I'm going to put it out there. Okay. Whatever it was a learning experience for you, divine masculines. You're coming to a completion of that. And the second message that comes through is with this completion comes a lot of things you're going to love, a lot of pleasure coming to you. To enjoy life, okay, to enjoy life. And this destination feels very pleasurable. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. It'll be exciting. It's something you're going to love. With the divine goddess, you're being blessed with the goddess energy. That's our kundalini energy. You're being blessed by the divine feminine, Mother Earth, for taking this journey, for treading on this narrow pathway where a society might have shunned you, where your family and friends may have said, no, this is not right, but you fought and you overcame maybe addictions and other challenges and other obstacles, and you rise. Why do I keep saying rise? You rise to a certain place in personal self-growth. And also, what is that word? I can't think of that English word where you have to hold back. Constrained. Yes, constrained. You constrained yourself. You restrained. Sorry, restrained was the word that was coming through. Thank you, angels. Restrained. You restrained yourself. Maybe in overindulgence. Maybe in overindulgence with all those things that I talked about. And now, because you did that, there's a lot, and you let that go. With a lot of orange, I'm telling you, a lot of feminine healing within you. Okay, divine masculine in this year. You're going to begin to appreciate the world. You're going to begin to appreciate the people and the feminine energy. I love that. Oh, this is so beautiful. Feels so good, angels. I love this for the divine masculine. Oh, devotion and nature spirits with shelter. I did say that's the major theme that you're getting. Your path in this year is going to involve, and I was going to say evolve, so therefore the evolution must come through, is that you are going to be deeply connected and channeling nature spirits. And that's why I kept saying hang out in nature. Okay, is I'll feel like with you communing in nature, it can be just like you're going on a run, but you are really present there. You're not thinking about your projects. You're not thinking about this needs to be done, that. You're connected to the present moment. You're connected to this energy. You're connected to the earth. You're going to receive a lot of actually downloads. That's what the angels are saying. Your mind's going to be active. You're going to be, because you're connected to the earth, and there's this devotional energy and this exchange that's going on with you and Mother Earth, you're going to start to receive a lot of downloads in your crown chakra. That's where the downloads are coming. Okay, so another message that's coming in, which will help you, is that if you receive the downloads at the time, let's say you're on a run, you're on a swim, you're on a hike, take a pause when you can and write it down, because that was divine messages coming through for your journey, very specifically on the next steps you're supposed to take. I'll take one more here, angels. This is so beautiful. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Business, and we get Venus. We get a lot of feminine energy here. Feminine, 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 feminine. Wow. So if you are in your own business, you have your own entrepreneurship, you are in a big company. I'm gonna just say business. I am seeing money. I mean, on the tree, they're actually showing hearts and money bills. So Venus is coming in to expand, and I'm seeing the energy of 52, which is 6. So there's a lot of balance coming in, and I'm seeing a coming together, partnerships. So an aligned company, aligned partner is coming to you in the year 2023. That's very heart-centered, and with Goddess Venus up there and the pleasure with the Venus up here, the universe is pleased with you. Okay, that's what. Universe is pleased with the path that you have been choosing and the inner work and the inner reflection that you have been doing, divine masculines. So let me from the universe at this time tell you, so proud of you. Kudos. And may all these blessings come to you. That's what I'm feeling. Like the universe is literally blessing you. My hands are feeling so charged, both of them, for you right now, divine masculines. Your business is protected. Your business is going to thrive. It's going to grow. So be heart-centered. Don't allow the chaos and the challenges and whatever the crashes may take place outside, whatever the difficulties in the economy and in the outside world, deter you from pursuing your goals and also being heart-centered and coming from that place. And I have the birth of Venus, okay, right here with the Venus energy, Venusian energy, okay, for you. How beautiful. Oh, this feels so nice, angels. Thank you. Wow, this is amazing. Let's take one more from here about their path, angels. What is it that they're needing to know about their path? Here and now. And I feel like placing it right on top of love. So I see here, oh, this is so beautiful. There is this post which says past, and there's this post that says future, and you're here in the center, here and now. To me, and this is card number 32, changes to, I was going to say, it comes down to 5, which is again about changes. And I felt inspired to place this up here and right next to love. So it's feeling like your love is here and now. Okay. And I feel like the more you can bring yourself in the present moment is going to help you to reach your destination. Okay. And you are going to be reaching a certain pinnacle point in your leadership, in your business growth. You're going to be so happy. And I'm seeing a coming together of two, coming together of two, coming together of two. I'm excited to do your reading, the next part of the reading about your divine feminine and what's taking place in that. But let's go a little bit deeper into this. Yes, I was guided to split this deck in a certain way. Let me see, which one is this? Yes. So what I wanted to ask is the question of, how is it going to show up for you? How is it going to show up, this pathway? How is it going to show up for the divine masculine angels? How is, this is hard. It's like a few cards only. How is it going to show up for the people? This one. South Node. I love that. This Tower moment is going to come in. The South Node is destined to release. I love that. That's why this Tower is coming for you. That's how your pathway, you're going to be reaching your destination. Sometimes where you feel like narrow pathway, like, I don't know if I can let go of the past. You will. You are destined to release this. It is a history, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, it's a certain way in which you have seen yourself. You are destined to release this, divine masculines. You are meant to release this. Now let's look at the next part of in your journey. What was this? Yes. So in astrology, which aspect is going to be impacted, or which aspect are you going to feel this the most? So I've chosen all the 12 houses of astrology, and I will see which one. And this is a collective reading, divine masculine. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me. This is the house. Of course. Do you know? Can you take a guess? Take a guess before I announce it. Take a guess. Like, okay, so there are 12 houses. If you're familiar with the 12 houses, there's one house that has popped up here. And I know you can't see it. So, shall I tell you? Shall I reveal to you what this house is? That you're going to feel this. You're going to navigate through these energies. Yes, of course I'll tell you. The 5th house. Did I not say you're going to be seeing the numbers 555? You've already seen a lot of the 5s here. So the 5th house, again, by the way, 5th house deals with pleasure. And we did get the pleasure card up here. It deals with your passion. It deals with play. It deals with children. It deals with confidence. It deals with creativity. So look at what planets are there in your astrology chart of the 5th house. Okay, 5th house activation on a bigger note is for sure. I'm picking up. Seriously, angels. A lot is coming through. So I'm seeing you. There's this feels like a nightingale, and it's singing. So I'm feeling like some of you are artists, singers, okay, or songwriters, okay, musicians. So a lot of creative passions, a lot of creativity, and perhaps all these blocked energies now with this, I'm feeling like it's going to be directed and focused. You're going to be singing your heart's song. Okay, it's also feeling like the Leo's energy of the sun. So maybe some of the projects, some of the things that you had buried deep inside when you were a kid, when you were a child, and you really wanted to do that, it's going to awaken. That's why this Tower is going to come in and awaken and remind you of, hey, did you forget this dream? Hey, did you forget this? It's going to come up. Something you love to do, and that is going to be your shelter. Look at the new message that came in, right? So this would just come in as a sudden thing. You're going on your run, you're going on your swim, and then suddenly, like, boom, you know what? I used to love doing this. So when you hear that, or when you feel that in your gut and you feel that in your heart, like, I used to love doing this. I love doing this. The moment you catch yourself with that phrase, remember this. Please remember this for 2023 Divine Masculines. I loved doing this. I love doing this. I used to love doing it. Whether it was in the past, whether it's in the now. The moment you hear the vibration of, I love this, that is your shelter. That is the key. That is your key driving factor in this year. So let's say there was something that you love to do, and you have a job, you've got your commitments, and you've got to pay the bills, and you've got family to take care of. Yes. So let that quote unquote 9-to-5 job be the 9-to-5 job. Be grateful for that 9-to-5 job to fill your needs and take care of the family. But then take shelter for your soul for the things you love to do. Maybe you can moonlight with that. Maybe you do that on the weekends. Maybe you do that, on off times, because it's something you're going to love to do. It's never going to feel like work to you. So start to infuse that in your life, and I'm telling you that it's going to be successful. I can see it, because you are going to be protected, because you're going to release some of those old patterns, and a new idea, a new way, a new pathway is going to open up with this south node. That's what you're working with. You're destined to release the old patterns, and you'll awaken to what you love to do, your passion. And that's why you are going through this healing process. Maybe you numbed your emotions. Maybe you went through excesses of addictions and excesses, okay, of the sacral energies, whatever that may have looked like for you, okay, whether it was through sex, alcohol, drugs, etc., food, extra work, whatever that was. It was because you were numbing some things of the past that you didn't want to feel. And now with the healing, for those who have been doing the healing work, and some of you will be doing a lot of the healing work in this year, is because so that you can clear out the home of the feminine again, and you can open up to the play, you can open up to the fun, you can open up to truly what you love. I do feel that. That's wonderful. That's what's going to be activated, your fifth house in this year. A lot of creativity, a lot of creative projects. You're going to be singing your heart's tunes. You're going to be singing. So that's definitely for singers, artists. And you know, when I'm seeing these musical notes, it's something is going to be like, oh, this job is like music to my ears. Oh, this love is like music to my ears. I'm hearing like music to my ears. Oh, maybe there's going to be some activations with some music. Maybe you guys are going to be super creative with some music that you listen to, and you're going to be popping in that when you're in the musical. Oh, no wonder. Oh my God, I'll tell you what happened. As I was prepping up for your reading, I generally do quiet meditations before all my readings, okay? I have these deep dives. Yes, I got it. Deep dive readings that I always do. I don't do those 5-10 minutes, right? You know. So, about 15 minutes, there was this meditative song, okay? And I was getting the decks, and I was literally in my pajamas. After the shower, I was like, okay. I was just literally dancing in the kitchen. And it was not like dancing, crazy dancing. It was like a flow. And I'm like, why am I feeling like flow meditation today? Dance meditation today. Because I'm hearing like it's going to make you dance. It's going to make you feel good. You're going to sing. So as I was listening to music, that's what I felt like doing today for my meditation. Not the quiet meditation. I felt like very soft, subtle, there's some drumming music and some kundalini music that I have, I listen to, and it was just making my body move in a certain way, and I was just feeling so good in a very balanced way. And I'm like, oh, okay, this must be my meditation for today. So that's what it was. It's going to make you feel good. You're going to want to sing and dance. Maybe some of you are dancers. Some of you are artists who are dancers. Okay, that may be something that's going to awaken. But it was a passion which you didn't know. Okay, I mean, passion you knew, but it was kind of buried. It's going to come to surface. Then, you know what else am I picking up for you guys? I'm also picking up theater. Oh, I'm picking up theater. Maybe you love acting. Maybe you'll pick that up. Who knows? Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Today I'm picking up artist vibes, okay? I saw that and I'm feeling like so artsy. Oh, what did we get? Oh, we got the sun. What was the question that I was going to be looking at? How? Yes. The question in this was going to be how you're going to express this, and we got the sun. Self-expression and embodying the truth. Self-expression, where you are not expressing yourself truthfully, right? Or who you are, your authentic, your inner self, your inner child. Sun is again about the Leo. I did feel that. That I'm with the pleasure and all of this, I was picking up Leo and Lion energy. So you're really going to sing your heart. You're going to be in the limelight. You're going to be with this leadership. You're going to be, your heart's going to be on fire. I'm seeing these roses. You're going to be in love. First in love with you, in love with life. And then we'll look at with a person coming up. That's number 2. Always is love with yourself and love for life, zest for life. That is our journey. Okay, so I feel like in this year you're going to express a lot of who you are. It's going to come to the surface. Okay, that's why you'll be treading some narrow pathways. You're going to reach your destination. You're going to be so happy. And I love with the sun because it's a circle and a dot in the center, and I love that. You're at the center point where things are coming to light. You're healing the past wounds, and you're traversing these narrow pathways, reaching your destination again with the bubble and the castle there, okay, and the butterfly. You're going to be feeling so happy. You're going to be leaving that past behind, and you're going to be in the sun. Oh, I love this, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now in this part of the reading, we're going to look at what's going on with your divine feminine, who you're connected with, okay? Or what's taking place in 2023. What's going on with my divine counterpart? What's going on with my twin flame? Let's explore. All right, let's take a look at what is taking place in your divine connection. This could be someone you've already connected with, who you feel a soul bond with. Maybe you thought was your twin flame, or is your twin flame. Let's look at what's taking place either in that connection, or perhaps you're ready to invite a soulmate into your life in the year 2023. Let's explore together what is taking place in your divine connection. 2023. There's a stalemate that was taking place, you've been in a stalemate situation, and there needs to be some sort of an action that needs to be taken, either in this year, or this could be the energy that you are coming out of. And you are receiving a lot of information about your divine connection through your dreams. You're being given a lot, both of you, okay? And since I'm doing the reading for you, Divine Masculine, I'm focusing on you. You are receiving messages about what needs to be done about this stalemate situation, someone that you have a stalemate with. Some decision needs to be made, and it has to be made by you, because I'm picking that up here. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is definitely feeling for you with all this orange coming up, that you have not been expressing how you truly feel. Whatever it is in this year, there's going to be an expression of love that comes in, okay? Taking that journey that, yes, I need to be vulnerable, and even if the love is rejected, I need to express who I am. I want to free my emotions to be freely express who I am, and I feel like this year you're going to be pushed to express yourself, right? To express yourself, to be safe in expressing yourself, okay? And renew an adventure. So where you had this stalemate with a person, there may be a renewal that takes place. Maybe there's a reconciliation that takes place. And there is, again, it says here, return of passions and play. And we got passions and play here. Community is healing. Laughter, travel, and new things can re-spark your love life. So if this stalemate that's taking place with your soulmate in the past, okay, and there's an ending, and when you really go into your heart space and you feel like, the journey with that soulmate is over, and that is you're not sure whether you're ready to start something new, 2023 is going to bring in a renewal because you are healing some past wounds, the traumas, okay? I do feel these are also past traumas that you've had of childhood. That's why with a lot of the orange, with the feminine, maybe the feminines in your life, okay, you were less than in their divinity, so they were acting out of the shadows. So you had a lot of aggressive feminines or manipulative feminines in your life in the past, and that's why it made you a certain way, okay? This is what you've imbibed, this is what you've seen in your culture, this is what you've seen in your world, okay, however that is, okay? I do feel in this year with these changes, and I'm being shown the word love, that there's going to be a lot of love that is, you're going to experience a lot more. There's going to be a lot more laughter, a lot more fun that you're going to have, okay? And I love that. And there's going to be a lot of recharge, okay, with a shelter retreat now for important self-care. So anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, Divine Masculine, in your love life, in your love situation, whether it's with the past soulmate or in the year 2023 with someone new, the universe is saying, your angels are saying, recharge, okay, retreat into nature, retreat into yourself, come into the present moment, not of the past, not of the future. Don't think about what you need to do. Don't think about what's taken place in the past. Come and bring yourself into the present moment. That is going to recharge your batteries, and then you will receive more information about this connection, or about the connection that's meant to come forth in the year 2023 for you. Okay, you have to release guilt. So that is another energy we're working with all this pleasure, appreciation, all this orange color. Again, a lot of guilt, whether it's guilt about how you treated the feminine, or guilt about past relationships, or guilt about maybe you cheated, okay? You guilt about something else that you did, okay? So there's a lot of guilt and shame and remorse over your past actions, and that's why the big message is that you need to bring yourself into the present moment. Healing can only come And alchemy and healing can come through when you are in the present moment. I can't go back and change the past. It's done. What can I do now? What changes can I make now? Right? Again, the word changes came through. What changes came through. So all those past words, you know, the negative energy that went through in that connection or in other connections of the past, you may be holding on to those words. You may be holding on to that energy. Maybe you're feeling guilty, or maybe you're feeling like you're blaming them. So that energy of blame, shame, guilt are all lower vibrational energies that are not of the soul, that are not of heart. Okay? Heart is love. I love, I forgive, and I move with compassion, I move with kindness, I move with vulnerability. And I know that's not your realm, Divine Masculine, because you're more of the protection, and you're more of the action, and you're more of, let's be logical, what is all this feely business going on up here, right? But this is where the healing is taking place, because you're stepping up into to be the new world leader, okay? Not here. Okay. If I need to pick up something else, I'll pick up. I'm going to leave this deck here. What else is the energy that they're needing to know in 2023, angels, in their divine connection? True love. Okay. Love and true love. Okay. Is that an accident that we are saying here? We saw love, and it says here true love. You are, this may come in suddenly. This felt like this is your healing. This true love is coming to you in this. Yeah. You're really going to feel it. And you know why you're going to get it? Okay. Okay. Okay, if this was a game show, I'll say, this question is going to get 100 points. Yay! Let's see. Can you guess? Why are you getting this true love? Why are you going to experience this true love? It's because you have been doing this inner work. You have raised your vibration. It is because you have risen into love. You're coming from a playful. You're coming in from a healed place. You're letting the past go. You're releasing the guilt, and you're bringing yourself in the present moment, and you recognize and honor the divine feminine. Okay, so when you're coming from a place of honoring yourself, you will honor other people. You're not coming from an aggressive place. You're not coming from a place of power that I need to be more powerful over the divine feminine. It's going to be a flow, okay? There's going to be a flow where the divine feminine is in a place of power, and then there'll be a place where you're going to be in power. So there is great learning and growth in either taking action or being, receptive. And because you're coming from a place of healed, you're coming from a place of, you're coming from a more healed place. Let's put it this way. Because you're coming from a more healed place, from a more higher vibrational place, you're going to attract that to you. All the other feminines who have not done the work, who have not of that vibrational match, are not going to be coming into your vibration. And therefore, this is, I'm feeling like, is a gift of the universe. This is someone you have not encountered. This one wants to come. I don't know what this is. This is somebody you haven't encountered. Meaning, when I say somebody, meaning this vibration, this type of love is something you've not seen before, because you are willing and you are vulnerable. You are opening your heart. You are releasing these repressed emotions, and you're coming from your true, raw, authentic self. Like kind of exposing your heart and saying, these are my wounds, these are my shadows. These are some of the things I've done. These are some of my places where I've been. But when you come from an honest and an open perspective, you're going to draw someone who's like that to you. I see a lot of love. That's so cute. What is this? Forgiving and learning. Okay, this one really wanted to come. So this past definitely feels like the person you connected with. Again, it says release, and it says destined to release. I'm not saying you're destined to release this person. That's going to be on you to see. But definitely the learning with that person, a very significant soulmate up till now, or you may be with that person, or you may be in separation. I'm picking up separation. That there's a lot of forgiving and learning. There's much growth. That's why there's a personal growth for you, okay? This person came into your life to help you to release some of the guilt and shame, okay? And also teach you certain things, okay? The lessons may have felt harsh, may not have felt comfortable or pleasant, but you're going to experience a lot more love in your present moment with this true love. This is opening the floodgates to true love coming into your life. Oh, how beautiful. Any other messages from here for 2023 for the masculines? Children. Okay, we got children. We got the children up here, 5th house. Okay, so a second message which I probably didn't cover in that. That's what's coming through. Some of you may have children. Maybe your true love has children. Maybe children are playing a role in your connection right now. Okay, and I feel like that maybe certain things have to come to a clearing and healing with the children. Okay, I do feel that's important. That children are playing an important role in this year for you. Okay, whether it's your inner child, or you have your own child, you have your own children, or your person has children. The children involved in this connection, and there's an impact that's coming in because of that. It's a positive impact, by the way. Healing family issues. Okay, healing family issues, and again, I'm seeing children. So maybe it is the issues or the trauma you have with your children, or when you were traumatized in your children. There's something with the big family. There's a lot of family trauma that I'm picking up. Maybe you never saw when you were growing up that there is something that's called true love. Maybe you didn't see that. You saw a lot of toxic masculine, toxic feminine energy. So you don't know how to be vulnerable because you saw the negative aspect of what vulnerability is. But you're growing into your divinity. You are uncovering. When we say growing into, you already are divine, but you're rediscovering that part. There's going to be a lot of healing that takes place in your children, in your dynamic with children. Okay, there's definitely some a dynamic healing that's taking place in the year 2023. And if you don't have children, then it's your own inner child and things that the trauma that you encountered in family when you were a child. Okay, take it how it resonates. This one. And I wanted to choose the 5. Okay, I was speaking heart-to-heart conversations, and I'm seeing a feminine speak to you, and I'm seeing that maybe you were resistant to that change, and that's why I talked about that. This is the year of expression. This is the year for really opening your heart and being vulnerable and honestly discussing your feelings with one another. It's going to support you. It's going to bring that true love into your life. Wonderful. Now I'm going to look at what else can we see from here, angels. What else message I can give the people about their divine feminine and their divine counterpart connection. Wow, we start with the sun. Okay, now tell me, divine masculines. Okay. You love watching. So many of you have watched so many of my number synchronicities. So many of you have subscribed to my channel with my 555 video. That's there, right? We talk about number synchronicities. We talk about the spiritual awakening, and there it is, double sun showing up. Okay, so for sure, when I said this is how you're going to be working is to express yourself. And look, the first energy, what are you going to experience in this year in your connection, in your soulmate twin flame connection, either with that person or with a new person? There's going to be a lot of abundance. There's going to be a lot of growth. There's going to be also a lot of planetary alignment taking place. You're destined to move into this direction. You're destined to meet this person. You're destined to have this true love. If this is the past person and you both come up to a certain vibration, now you're ready to express that love. Now you're ready to come into union. Now you're ready to bring it to light. Now you're ready to experience it together. Okay, so there's the first energy up for you is again the sun. Okay, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of light, a lot of planetary alignment for you in the year 2020. You know, with the sun, I'm actually feeling the Lionsgate portal 8-8 is going to be supercharged for you, divine masculine. Supercharged for you. Okay, what else in there? Divine counterpart connection in the year 2023. You're building, and I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, you are working on your self-worth. You're working on your self-esteem, and above all, I see you building with a community, building in a community. And also, one of the big messages is with this healing, you're building yourself up in a solid way. And when you build yourself in a solid way, you know, those muscles and those mental muscles and the emotional muscles, okay? So when you build yourself up in a solid way, now whatever you're going to offer, whatever is coming to you is going to be solid. So I feel like you're solidifying yourself. That's what I heard, okay? There's a growth, positive growth. And this one looks like he's a blacksmith. And I mean, that's a word that's coming to me, blacksmith, meaning I feel like this is like a person who's working hard. It's like groundwork. It's like when I have to host a party, first I need to clean the house. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like getting your hands and feet dirty on the ground, cleaning the floors, cleaning the things. So this is like building. So you are cleaning up some things to rebuild yourself. Yes, rebuild yourself. Ooh, I love these messages, angels. Okay. I'll take both of them. Oh, justice. I love it. Justice card did come in one of our readings as justice is coming to. Finally, balance is coming to. The yin-yang balance. The balance between the masculine and the feminine. Remember, I talked about the flow. Sometimes the feminine is in power and sometimes you're in power, right? So there's going to be that flow. There's going to be balance. If there is something with children and family, it's going to come in a place of balance for you. If you're going through a divorce, you're going through a separation, and you're wondering if things are going to come into a balance. Yes, they will. They'll come in your favor. It's going to be balanced. This is the universe scales balance coming to. Okay. Expect. Oh, I heard the word before I see this. Expect miracles. Okay. Expect miracles. That's what the angel said. What do we have? Yes, all this hard work with the 9 of Wands, you've been working really hard on this connection, on yourself, trying to rebuild yourself, is really going to come to a place of balance. I like that. What else? Ooh, 9 of Cups. All your heart's wishes coming true. I love that. And with the Empress energy, this is like our divine goddess. And we have the love. We have true love. Your heart's desire coming to fruition with the Empress energy, which is again the energy of Venus, fertility, growth, abundance, birthing of a new. So there's definitely a birthing of a new love in your love situation is really taking on. This is going to be something new. This is unexpected, whether it's the past person or a new person that's going to be on you. But this is definitely with the Strength card here and a Leo again, I feel like this is going to be a very strong bond, a strong connection. Oh, I love it. I don't need it from there. So I love this, angels. Thank you. What a beautiful, blessed 2023 energy for you. I'm going to give you closing messages from your angels for navigating 2023. Okay. What do they need to know, angels? Thank you. What do they need to know, angels, about navigating 2023? I'll take one. Oh, okay, this one wants to come. I'll take this one. Navigating 2023 for the Divine Masculine Collective. Thank you. Heart awakening. I mean, we already know that. Yes, but I'll tell you. So the first one up. Miracles. Ha! How nice. Rainbow waterfall. Earth star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. And the third is heart awakening. Okay. Woo! Big messages for you, Divine Masculines. The first is, I did tell you this feels like miracles. Tell them. Did I not say that? I said that. Like, tell them. That's what I heard the angel say. Tell them this is miracles unfolding. And we got here rainbow waterfall, and it says miracles. Okay. So this year is a year of miracles, something you have not seen. That's why the tower was coming. Look at how scared we were getting with the tower. Look at how scared we were getting, including me, right? I was looking at the tower and I'm like, oh my God, what's coming for the Divine Masculines? Oh my God, what are my Divine Masculines going to do? Look at that. Look at all that came through. Miracles. Wow, bring it on, right? So this year, your navigation, how you're being blessed, how you're moving through life is a miracle. Okay, you're going to be coming back into the present. You're going to know this with more of the butterflies and the rainbows. I'm definitely seeing that. Okay, and again, I'm seeing maybe like this. This looks like some sort of a cave with waterfalls. This reminds me of Yosemite, and this reminds me of other national parks that I've visited, where you just, it's all green and lush, and then you see the waterfall. So connecting in nature, okay, connecting with the element of water. But this year, miracles are yours, and you're going to see them unfold in your life in front of you. Okay. And why this is happening is because in this year, I told you, this leadership is you're anchoring in the core vibration of the awakened Divine Masculine. Awakened Divine Masculine. Oh, something new came through. Awakened Divine Masculine. Because Earth is in need of these leaders. Awakened masculine energy. Your Earth Star Chakra activation is taking place. Meaning, I'm seeing 1111. What I'm seeing with this Earth Star is this is the reason why you've come here, your life purpose, your life mission, why you incarnated in this world, in this body, in that home, having these challenges, having these difficulties, having that resilience, having that courage, having that skill set, so that your gifts can be awakened and at the right time. Right? The right time activation is taking place for you in the year 2023. Mark my words. And with this Earth Star Chakra activation, you're awakening to your true life purpose and life path. And every action in this year that you're going to take, or you are being asked and reminded to take, is to take a grounded approach. That's why the shelter with the trees came in. Grounded action. What is Mother Earth needing? What is my environment reflecting back to me? What are these jobs reflecting back to me? What are these other humans reflecting back to me? What is my entire environment reflecting back to me? What is it that I can take to anchor my truth and come from my place of abundance and express it, so that not only am I in the state of abundance, but I'm uplifting and protecting my environment. I'm protecting my loved ones. I'm protecting Earth. I am an Earth protector. Okay. That is part of your mission. Third one, heart awakening. That's why with the heart-to-heart conversations, true love, coming yourself into the present moment. And we started with the energy of love, loving what you do with the 5th house activation, sun twice over. Lady Nada is coming in. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Okay, divine love, love, true love. This year, divine masculines, those who are tuning in right now to this message, if it feels and lands in your heart space, only if my message is landing here, not landing here because it sounds good, is it landing there? Do you feel it in your heart? If you feel it in your heart, it is going to manifest, because it is your heart's truth. And that's why this message is resonating with you and for you. Okay, so you're going to awaken a lot to receive, and that is a divine feminine energy. That's why you're going through this clearing, so that you can receive this gift. You can receive what is due to you with this karmic justice now, so that you can anchor your awakened divine masculine into this world, so that we can have a balance and a restoration towards love, light, abundance, freedom, and justice. That's what's coming through. Divine masculines, that's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. And if you'd like to work with me on one-on-one, you can email me. If you'd like to know how to really work on your self-expression, because self-expression has come in, that's one of my fortes that I help people with sacral healing and opening of the throat chakra. So whether you're an artist or you are a IT professional, it doesn't matter what field you're in, we are expressing our talents. So if you'd like help or assistance in that, you can reach out to me, because that's coming through for you right now. Something big about, talk to them about self-expression. That's one of the pillars that I'm anchoring in this year to assist people with self-expression. Okay. So that's one that's coming through. If you'd like to get a personal reading, and if you do, if you're guided to, I would encourage you to do the hour reading, because that's a lot is going to come through specifically for you. And then you can use this general reading, and we can precisely hone in on your challenges, your gifts, and what are some things that you are healing with and working through. Because I've written down a few questions which I cover in the 60-minute reading. Okay, so in case you are interested in that, because that's coming through for you guys, email me. All right, so I let you go now. Have a blessed, blessed days ahead, and may this manifest in the best and the most beautiful way possible for you, Divine Masculine. Okay, I send you love and light. This is Arshna here with Divine Soul Resonance, and I will catch you in my next video. Namaste.